turn up my volume and move the mic a little bit closer. Hang on. Wallop, wallop, wallop that mic all day long. I have my volume set to 71% right now, as it should always be. Sorry. Hello, everybody. We are not watching these 2 full hours. It includes the treehouse, and I will not watch the treehouse. Treehouses are very boring. We will skim through it if it's a game that I'm interested in, but I'm gonna bet you, even if I'm interested in it, I probably won't want to see the gameplay of it. So, I don't know how long the actual direct is. I don't know if it's a full hour, or if it's just less than a flower. We'll have to find out, I guess. German, welcome, Azun. Welcome, welcome. It's 54 minutes. Oh, it's just a little short of a full hour. Anyway, hello, Minecrafter. Hello, Carlin. Hello, the boy. Hello, Azun. Hello, EG. You know, around the clock would be a cool thing to show up in a direct, wouldn't it? How would the voice introduce that if it was going to be in it? Anyway, hello, Almond Pichu, welcome. Alrighty. I'm gonna start this, and I think I need to turn down the volume on it. We'll put it about halfway. If that's too loud still, let me know. Still got the pretty cool little opening. Always looks like the Toy Story background behind the logo.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi,
hello.
and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
What up?
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
Please, take a look at this.
So for Switch 1. And I'm if they're specifying it like this must be the only one that's going to Switch.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
This is the Tomodachi, no, the Rhythm Haven.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
No, I'm curious in this. I'm curious about this game. Hey, Rand, what would you do if Nintendo Directs became about food? I guess I'd eat it. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me play this game? Because I'm going to be terrible at it. To be honest, I think I'd rather just play one of the older ones.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Heaven? No, it's Haven. I'm saying it wrong.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's
Man,
all
I
there
say
is
that
to
voice.
it. But
That voiceover is hilarious.
it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now.
You know, frogs, I mean, look at this. This is what happens to your frogs when you spin them. This is where all the frogs end up.
2, 3, now.
When you redeem Bummer, that's where all the frogs go.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
Wow.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Ooh.
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
So like an
I can't
RPG?
and use the
Like
magical
leveling up
power
system?
of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with
So it's-
B-A, and a healing spell with B-down-A, B-down-A, like that.
Okay, that's
So
actually
you
pretty
really
fun.
want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the
That
scales to
actually looks
victory.
fun.
It's time for the Who's Got
It's like
Rhythm
the
quiz show.
Hyrule game.
Plus, there are even more rhythm
Like the
games in
Zelda
the
game
lineup.
that was,
Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah, We're under attack. Beep.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated
Hello,
rhythm
Yuri,
games.
welcome.
Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3
Hey, it
o'clock.
looks like the guy from Scooby-Doo.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to
Now,
play.
that would be fun. That would be fun to do with the company.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I don't think I'm gonna get
That
that.
was
It looks
Rhythm
fun.
Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
I don't think this is
You'll
one
also
that
be able to play it
unless
on
it's
the
like
Nintendo
$30.
Switch 2 system.
It's probably 60.
Please
don't think
wait
it's worth
just a
60.
little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including
All right.
some games that will
So that was
also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Never mind. Never mind.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Right, this is the boring stuff, probably.
Master
right.
the way of the sword.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play action
All right,
series,
guys,
is
guys can
slashing
pick.
onto Nintendo
Do I
Switch 2.
sit through the boring stuff and take in the
Edo-era
full
Kyoto
direct
has been
experience?
overrun by
Or do
monsters
I use my
known as Genma.
watch
Now,
through that I'm doing
Miyamoto
later as an
Musashi
excuse
must
to,
prove
press
himself
the
beyond
skip
measure.
10-second button? If I
Parry,
can just press the little forward button and I can
Deflect.
skip this. But, watching
and
it's
the
kind of a part
powerful
of the direct
counterattack
experience.
Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Did you finish it already, Minecrafter?
Oni armaments are
Because
also at
if
your
you did-
disposal to turn the
And if I am going to skip the boring stuff, honestly, I'd love to just watch that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Whenever I see AAA graphics, I can immediately tell it's something I won't be interested in. Yeah, I finished it like 4 hours ago. Wow, that was quick. Well, post that music, and that's what I'll use. That's what we're going to use instead. I think everyone will enjoy that. As long as you don't think there's anything in the regular direct that I would be curious about knowing. Wow, still 30 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 30 minutes. We'll skip ahead to past this. How long did that last? That lasted for a good little bit. Alright, here we go.
July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation
So
by
Stellar
mysterious
Blade
life
isn't
forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve
Why
on her
isn't
mission
this
to save
stellar?
humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
PS5
Can
exclusive.
you save
Okay.
humanity and reclaim Earth
Well,
for
then.
humankind? Stellar
That-
Blade launches on Nintendo Switch
That's
2
interesting.
this year.
Hello, buddy. Hello, yellow. That's a little bizarre. Oh, Pokopia DLC. It's not representing actual gameplay. Underwater or multiplayer? That's what I'm betting.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
Just underwater.
Explore the
Alright.
world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using
nice.
the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
That's nice.
Plant grass
If I liked this
Build
game, I'd be so
structures.
excited right now.
and expand your towns underwater.
Hello, Rise.
This free
Welcome.
update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits,
Like, if I liked
and new
Pokemon,
friends.
this would probably be my favorite Pokemon game.
The
because of the way that I
Pokemon
like video games.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be
But I
available
barely,
later
I've
today on
barely played a
Nintendo
Pokemon game.
eShop.
And it was kind of modded.
Part
So,
1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly
Wow.
Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part
That's really
3
nice
will
that they're
launch
doing
at
it
a
like
later
that.
date. Look out for more details
liked
in the
it.
future.
they're eating good. I wish I liked it. Maybe mine too, Comic-Con, but I don't know. I think I'll probably end up playing the rest of the other one. Alright, what is this? Somewhere.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous
Dagdan.
land ruled by the gods. The
Ooh.
capital, Daxian, plays host to
Is
the
this
heroic
that-
games,
This is the
the
Fire
winner
Emblem.
of which is granted one wish.
This is the Fire Emblem.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
This is one of those games where I think, at least from what I've seen so far, I know
The story
I'm not
revolves
gonna like
around four heroes.
it if I play this game.
Kai,
But the
a young
ads
boy
are really well
determined
done,
to
and I
win the
almost think
games
that I
to
would
save
enjoy it.
his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the
Bet you
hunt
that'd be
for a
Unfun's
stronger
favorite
foe.
character. If he played this game,
Theodora,
he would become
a
he
queen
would start
seeking to
using
fulfill the
Dietrich for all of
long-held
his stuff.
dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as
Gracious,
they
Lady.
weave their own unique
Oh, I
tale.
didn't turn this
to me, Blade.
Between matches,
Oh, I did.
you
Okay,
can
we'll turn it down a little bit more.
strengthen
We'll
your
turn it down a little bit more.
forces in
I have no interest in Fire Emblem either. I think. Basically, the attachment to the
Hone your
Pokopia
techniques
DLC
at the
was
training
teasing
grounds.
Menifee being in the game. I think this is the third Nintendo Direct I've ever watched.
Recruit new allies, or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
And like,
Consider your
it's
weapon's
puzzle-based.
range and your unit's strengths
Like, these
on the
ads do a really good
battlefield.
job of making me think that I would enjoy it. But I know I won't.
Plus,
I'm like-
each
I'm
of the
like
four
80%
main
confident.
characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to appease
How does it
the
feel
world?
to be a fairy creature without wings in a world where you don't belong?
Be gone from us.
Oh, the Maleficent
The
live action.
darkest.
I could quote that whole movie. It's hilarious. I have zero expectations, so I can't be disappointed. And then they announced
The
it.
DK
Pixel Art
Challenge
free
barrels
app.
in.
The Nintendo Pixel Art Maker app.
Coming
Free
to
online.
Nintendo Switch Online
No
on
ads.
Nintendo Switch 2. The limited time
Now, what is this?
DK Challenge event.
Limited time. Oh,
Take
man.
on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Well,
And
time
if
to
you have
grind
Donkey
this.
Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your
Now-
Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able
I
to
want to pause for just a second. It's kind of interesting that they're doing another playing card thing when they just did the Mario Galaxy movie playing card thing. The days of F-Zero 99 lasting months are long gone. Oh, is it over? Is F-Zero 99 ending? I enjoyed the 3 times I played that game. If it was a official game, I probably would have bought it. If it was like a Mario Kart type thing. It was really cool.
through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms,
You know what? I did not buy the
question
DLC for
blocks,
this.
and more.
And I wonder how many
Experience
other people
Emerald
didn't
Rush
either.
as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist.
I wonder if this could be an attempt to get people to buy the
Limited-time
DLC.
collaboration event
I guess I'm gonna buy it
will
now.
be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
I don't like limited time stuff. So far, that's two negatives.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies
Pinocchio?
of P.
The Lies of Puh.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets.
All right,
and
Count, why is
seek
this
the
one special?
cause of this
Is this an
upheaval
exclusive
while
PS2
confronting
game,
your
too?
own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow
I've
you to
never seen a
swap
game like
between
this
different
before. Wow.
abilities. But know this: the lies you tell will alter your fate.
Oh no.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Highly respected. Interesting.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series
Now, I know
is
that
slashing
game,
its
and I
way
see it's
onto
Capcom,
Nintendo Switch 2.
So I assume
Play
this is
Zero,
not filler either.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off
so
stylish
epic.
attacks, dodges, and combos.
I wanna play this
with your
game.
vast arsenal of weapons and skills.
I wanna spend
Enjoy
200 hours
thrilling,
playing this game.
high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
The devil has cried 5 times so far.
Nintendo Switch
All right, I
2
won't look at
editions
chat.
of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
I
Not only that,
mean, you know. There you go. So is this the first game? Actually, wait, this is
but
the
you can
first
travel
game.
on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Now that if that's the first game, this interests.
Control
No, it's
blades
this two.
to
I
fight mercenary squad
wait. Was
battles
that the
in
first game? It is. So they're doing 1 and 2. They're doing 1 and 2. Okay.
and put your strength to the test against waves
So
of
now
enemies
this
in
interests
the
me.
third.
This interests me now.
There's also
Because this
a
is
variety
one.
of
This is
other
probably the
content
one
added
franchise
to
for
each of
Nintendo
the 3
that I'm the
games.
most
More
hesitant and
details
most
will be
curious to
revealed
try.
at a later date.
That's actually interesting to me.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available
That's
later
interesting.
today.
They're not on the same
The
day.
physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch
Now, that's
2
something I
editions
didn't
of
expect.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
I really hope they're not $60 or up
3
above,
Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
but they probably are 60, aren't
New
they?
features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
Or 70 even.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Ooh.
Here are some early moments from the game.
So a new one of these. So it's the perfect time to get into it.
アニマは世界の源であった
It's in Japanese.
水も火も風も世界を構成するそ
I
の
guess you're right.
全て
This is the first actual
大地
full
を
full
流れ
new
るア
game.
ニマが形を変えたものだったそして戦いを決するのはいつも アニマとその力を自在に振る
I mean, I assume that's Japanese. It might just be the made-up language that's in the
この
universe.
剣の名に恥じぬよう精進し
It's
ます
funny that they revealed this
こうか
and they didn't have time to do the American dub version yet. They only have the Japanese version yet.
騎士の力を増
They only
幅
had the
させる
Japanese
だけで
version ready for the direct.
そのものの行動や思いも刻みます
Imagine the
こ
developers
れ
are
から
watching this
のあ
right
なた
now.
の
Hey,
確認生
developers,
活の全てが
doing an
その
awesome
意志
job.
と
Get to
共
work
に
on
ある
Mario
と
though.
思ってください
This looks cool, but I want
今日の訓練
Mario.
は実践を想定してのものだ
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする
Is this mono Lithosoft or what?
人殺しの職業だ奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな
If the Xenoblade editions are cheap, I might try the first just on my own, just for the sake of trying the Nintendo franchise that I
田舎貴
haven't.
族の限界を教えてあげる
But yeah, it kind of falls into the same category as like Fire Emblem. A little bit less than Fire Emblem though. I don't think it's quite as.
全てはアニマと
I don't think I'm quite as hesitant as Fire Emblem, but it's still just. Hey, was that the little furry guy from Arcade? The little man with the mustache?
始まるわよ
I forget his name. Oh, Fuchsia, welcome. Hello, La Cruz, welcome.
兄上行ってまいります
I did notice your new profile picture, Bubble.
6つの太
Man,
陽
what would
に
you do if
照らし
Nintendo
出
Direct
され
became
た
about music theory? I'd watch every one,
そこで
Carlin.
人々は知ることに
I'd be super excited.
破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと
Xenoblade 4 Genesis. Now that's a nice looking logo. I'll be honest, that logo looks clean, as Tortalio would say.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2
Oh,
controllers
it's not
as
using
rackets,
Mii's.
bows,
Woohoo Island is amazing,
or even
but
handles.
use the Tomodachi Mii's.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with
I'll
intuitive
probably
motion
get
controls.
this one.
Let's
I
go
was
over
not
them.
interested in the first Switch sports, but this one,
Punch, guard,
Woohoo Island.
counter, and outmaneuver for the
I
knockout
can't pass
in
up Woohoo
boxing.
Island. I love Woohoo Island so much.
Make quick shots to keep your
Did you know it
opponent
had a
on their
reference in the
toes.
Galaxy movie?
In table tennis.
Did you know that there
Aim
was
for
a?
the center of the target
Now
and
that's
let
cool.
that arrow
They're using
fly.
the motion controls.
In
like the
archery.
little-
Enjoy rallies
forgot it was
with
gonna be
different
motion
types of
control for some
shots
reason.
in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big.
Please,
in
please be
bowling.
this month.
Dribble, pass,
Don't be
and
August.
shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent
okay, that's
a
kind of
defeat
funny.
in thumb wrestling.
Did not expect that
Ride
one.
through the course using
Oh
mouse
man, it's an
controls
open
in
world
skateboarding.
exploration. Oh man,
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising.
a HD,
Tilt the
a
controller
complete
and fly
remaster of
around
Woohoo
freely
Island.
in
It
prop
looks
planes.
so good. It looks the same. It looks so good. It's got the lighthouse there. It had the
Plus,
bridge.
You can warm up for these
Got the
sports
mountain up.
with
It's got the
jump
lake
rope.
up there and the castle.
You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Okay, yeah, best game so far. Best game so far. This actually might be tough to beat, I'll be honest. This is actually really exciting.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports.
Because it's a
on Nintendo
proper
Switch
Wii
2.
Sports that's using Woohoo Island.
Nintendo
You can use
Switch Sports
Mii's.
Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today.
That's a
on
little
Nintendo
late in the
eShop.
year. I want like it during the summer, but okay.
So let's get down there and finish
All
the
right,
job.
here's this again. I showed Tortalio the Star Fox game, and he also thinks he looks a little rough.
Blast off for
As far as
adventure
graphics
across
go.
the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on
The
Nintendo
Koizumi
Switch
shenanigans?
2,
What is
June
that?
25th.
What is the
Free demo
what
that
is the
includes a
Koizumi
tutorial,
shenanigans?
and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
He did?
Hope resonates with
Okay, well, we may have to go back and try that. We might have to go watch him do that. I like the music on this trailer. Got some pretty cool music so far.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Can you just do the final one for the last time? Everyone has been the last, and they keep making new ones. This is okay, guys. This is for real. The final one.
World lies in the
No,
brink
it's
of
not.
annihilation.
I think it's so funny that the franchise that has like one of the highest numbers. Like I think there's like Final Fantasy 11, right?
The realm with his companions to
There's something crazy like that. I think it's so funny that the franchise that literally has final in the name has like part 11.
Call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you
17?
uncover
Yeah,
the truth
probably
behind
17.
The Veritas?
Final
And the
Fantasy
secrets that
17. I
crystals
think it's so
hold?
funny that it's always called the final. The final.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches
I don't
on
know. I
Nintendo
tried the
Switch 2
Octopath
and
Traveler
Nintendo
game,
Switch
and I didn't care
systems
for it.
October 22nd.
And that's pretty similar to this, it seems. I also tried. All right, what is this? This is
Prepare
something.
for an all-new
Pokemon.
monster-filled
No,
adventure.
this is the other. No, is this Pokemon or is this? This is Digimon. It's one of those Mons. It's a Mon of some kind.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Dragon Quest. Okay. Please tell me the little creatures
Spot
are
a
called
monster you
Mons of some
fancy?
kind. Like
Scout
Dragon
it.
Mons.
Win it over, and it's all fight by
Like,
your
I want to
side.
know people who find this exciting. Like, do you love Pokemon that much
That's not
that
all.
you want to play every type of spin-off as well?
Synthesize two monsters
They're just
to
called
create more
monsters.
powerful
Well,
allies.
Mon's in the name. Monsters.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
They should do Stir Mons.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
The Withered World. I like this narrator. He's a
About
cool guy.
time you got here.
Wow, that was a big. I guarantee you that post-credit scene had people pulling their hair out. That girl turns around,
Time you got here.
like, whoa. People were going insane with that. Guarantee you, there was a building put on fire. All right, what is this? Luigi's Mansion HD? Be pretty cool. Nah, this is probably like
Upon
Resident
the
Evil
ancient
something.
blood
Isn't it?
sovereign's honor.
Is this an Xbox or
We
PlayStation
are
original?
monsters,
Oh,
each
is this
vying for blood?
is this what that character is from that stabbed Mario in the Smash trailer?
Finally here.
I actually would like Luigi's
Worthy
Mansion, but it
spirit.
doesn't hold back too much. Like obviously, I want it to hold back some. Dusk Bloods. Oh, it's like a. Is it a Bloodborne game or one of those? Closed network death. That's Sephiroth. Okay, what's he from? I think that's from Final Fantasy, right?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
I wonder why you left this guy in. Oh, it's the Splatoon. I can tell
Hey
just cause
everyone,
the music.
Here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling
There's Big
musicians.
Man.
And
He's
this
so
scrappy
big.
individual,
Big man.
that's you. Let's call
Hey.
this handy youth the
Doesn't look
mechanic.
like me at all, but sure.
The four
We'll
of
go
them are
with it.
using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands.
I'm so
All
excited
right,
for this game.
Time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after
has a
is at the
demo.
base of those lights.
This has a demo or
But
Duskbloods.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
Man, it looks so fun.
That's where
it looks
this
like
comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
I wonder who decides,
and even gets out
or
of the
what
bot
decides,
to unleash special moves like this.
who drives the little robot.
You'll also get support
Because if it's
in the
being honest,
form
it's
of
always going to be big man
gadgets.
with me.
There's one that continuously fires
I will stream
ink
tomorrow,
after it's
yes.
placed.
That's beautiful,
Another
Katie.
that slices
An
through
axe.
enemies. Another
A
that
splatchet.
spins ink around you.
Hang on, did I
and
miss one before the splatchet?
Special moves like this.
Did I miss a new weapon?
You'll also get support in the form of gadgets.
I didn't. Okay, gadgets, not
There's
necessarily
one that
weapons.
continuously fires ink after it's placed.
Man, this looks so fun.
Another that slices through enemies.
Splatchet.
Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together.
You know what this
It'd be
looks
nice if that made things
This
easier,
looks like
though.
they took Side Order, which is a game I love. I love Side Order.
So to recap,
And they just
do
made
not
levels in a different
underestimate
style.
the salmonids. Yikes!
And
This
expanded
is
on that.
tougher than
Because
it
Side
looks.
Order is repetitive. Side Order is very repetitive. There's only like 3
But
different
the
things.
salmonids aren't the only
5.
powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders
I was just about to
Direct,
ask Comcom
airing
if you
on
were gonna
June
get this.
30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today,
I avoided that app
see
all
the
day
story
today,
events
so-
leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead
That's
of
gonna be
launch.
fun.
Plus, in collaboration with this
Plus.
game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
I am very excited.
See
This is
ya.
hard. Because I'm not horrible at Splatoon. I'm not great. I would not say that I am as bad as I am at some games. Deltarune. Deltarune is tomorrow. There we go. I wish I understood more of Deltarune's lore, because I'm sure that the flower just now has people like going insane. But I really don't really care too much about the game itself. I still haven't played 3 and 4. I just care about the music. Like I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack for 5 and then that's it. That's a nice shot. June 24th. Be cool if he did it every June. Every June.
Explore, survive.
Minecraft. What's with this?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is
Oh,
on
okay.
the way.
I like how he just immediately answered
Dig
my
into
question.
your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Ooh.
And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
I do
Plus,
like the
Nintendo
visuals.
Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick
Nice.
up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft.
I prefer
launches
playing on a
Nintendo
PC,
Switch
but
2 this year. The battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Never played
Traverse
these.
through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I still don't
October
really
8th.
have too much of a desire to play these.
A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus
Well, I guess we'll try that
will
then.
be available later today.
I like how
on
all
Nintendo
batshit
eShop.
and then talk bad about it, and then the moment they mention free demo, I'm like, oh, cool. Let's do that. Oh, wow, that's sweet. Let's try.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する
At
光
first,
と
there was no
闇を具現
manifestation
化した
of
も
what we
の
know
は
as light and darkness.
存在しなかった。
Da da da.
でもそれを定義するものがこ
Then
の世界に
arrived
来た
Dark
ことで、
Beast Ganon.
この世界にも
Zelda
私たちの定
20.
義する闇が
Zelda,
現
what
れ
is
た
it?
Zelda 2077.
The Zelda Cyberpunk game. No, this is a new. Oh, this is a new Kingdom Hearts. If that's a new Kingdom Hearts, that's a pretty big deal. I think. I wouldn't know. Yeah, new Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but that's interesting. Okay. 4 years.
Available on launch and Switch 2.
How was that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Next is our last announcement.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
All right, I'm interested in this.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
I like the music.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
I'm liking it.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Looks like the Toon Link style on that
Each
little
had a
banner.
fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this is the Ocarina thing, isn't it? Ocarina of Time remake. I knew the melody was the Kakariko Forest, but Zelda reuses stuff all the time. I figured it was just a reference, you know, it's like a... There's a remake. The remake is real. Well, I'm excited to play this because I've never played it, and mainly because I just couldn't stand the, I think my problems with the original Ocarina are the same Capcom has with Galaxy. Yeah, that ending, oh. So, it's funny they did that. No, I was expecting Majora's Mask as well. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, I'm excited to play the Zelda game. I've never played Ocarina of Time, and I don't because of the same reasons Capcom has for Galaxy, pretty much. Feels janky in some ways. I want to look here. When was the Rhythm Haven game at? Or not the Wii Sports. Here it is. I want to see him do. I want to see him do. Where was it? Was that not it here? Oh, it was after this stuff, wasn't it? Here it is. I want to see him do the thumb wrestle thing.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here we go.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Break out.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this.
I don't know. The
Oh, we both
voiceover guy,
thumbs.
it's so funny hearing someone try to sound engaged.
Oh, they broke free again. You have
You
to
know,
keep them pinned.
it's you can tell the guy doing the dub does
Nope.
not care
Wait,
whatsoever.
wait.
He is not at all engaged in this.
Whew.
All right, that's enough of that. Now I'm curious, what do they do for the treehouse? What would they play in Rhythm Haven? Just Rhythm Haven and the Star Fox. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Well, don't really got a lot to say, honestly. I mean, I was gonna say I don't like how it had to come out right as I started an Ocarina playthrough on the NS One Online. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't. None of the games that were remade or ever. I mean, except for 1,000 Year Door, I hadn't played it for a few months when it got a remake. But I was near the I think I was in the. I think I finished the pig area. That was the first. The Direct was the first one I've ever gotten next to no enjoyment out of. Really. I don't know. I think Switch Sports is the best announcement. It's funny to say. At least for my enjoyment. But I don't have anything against traditional Zelda fans because I quite enjoy what is this? Just Star Fox stuff? Gracious. Oh, they yap about the remake for a bit. Oh, that's the new president. That's funny.
And spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go. With the
Interesting. I was wondering if you'd even see her ever. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, the Splatoon, well, maybe that might actually be my favorite. That's not an announcement, though. That's just a refresh or whatever. I don't know. I know it's Rhythm Heaven now, but I always thought it was Rhythm Haven. I don't know why I thought it was that. Rhythm Heaven makes more sense because it rhymes, I guess. Is she a Pikmin fan? I didn't even know. I know she had like a image of Pikmin on her profile, which was a good sign to me originally, but I didn't know if she was necessarily a Pikmin fan. Yes, I mean, for as far as new announcements go, is the Switch Sports the only thing that's like new? To be honest with you, Nintendo, you had a lot of stuff you could have announced, but you've been throwing stuff just random out. The new Xenoblade, I guess that's true. Well, interesting. Very interesting. I guarantee you, every single YouTuber right now is going like, this was not the Direct Nintendo needed. Like, what is Nintendo doing? Guarantee you, every one of them is like, I'm scared for Nintendo. Nintendo's not thinking right. You know, this is not the Direct they needed. This is not the time they wanted, you know. No, I find it interesting because of how uninterested I am in like a bunch of it. I suppose what it is they just already have their schedules full pretty much. There's Splatoon Raiders coming out. I felt like there was a lot of stuff that they had announced that was still coming out. Ren, what's the relative minor of D major? I have no clue. The relative minor of D major. I mean, I would assume maybe B flat. No, hang on. B, just B. Sorry. I need to play 71 games. I think I've done that. Don't forget the Nintendo Direct situation is insane, ridiculous. Yeah. This Nintendo Direct situation is pathetic or whatever. I guarantee you, every single person is probably going off on like, the business decisions are collapsing. Nintendo doesn't know what they need to do anymore. They're making bad business. They don't understand their audience. I do like how Nintendo will drop a random trailer out of the blue without any announcements for a brand new Star Fox game. And they'll have a direct, like an official Nintendo Direct, and they won't announce anything bigger than Switch Sports. As far as like new goes. I will say this. Although again, where is it at? I will say, logo looks really nice. I don't really know how much I like this. I suppose I'll get used to the character model, but there's something a little... I don't know. Retrenches. Everything with Deltarune in it is stellar. That's true. It did have Deltarune Chapter 5. Because that's going to be new music. I wish they did 2 chapters together. I wish he would just keep that a trend. But that's how it's always been with me, I guess. I felt like 3 and 4 were together. I mean, I felt like 2 and 1 were together. I felt like 2, 3 and 4 were together. Because 2 and 1 are free. Then 3 and 4 were released together. I wish it would have been 5 and 6. Because it felt like that. I don't know. What's on the Food Network? I know 1 and 2 weren't sold together, but they're both free. And they were the only 2 for quite a while. All right then. So what should we do for the rest of stream? Well, what would you like to see, company? You can go back and look. Here's our options. Here's our options. Let me look at the poll real quick. We can play Brothership, Tears of the Kingdom, the Frank Run, or No Man's Sky. Apparently. Which one shall it be? You all can pick. I guess is chat functioning still? I can't even tell. We need to get background noise. Let me turn that off. You know what we could do? Could pull up shrimp cam. I don't know if any shrimp are visible right now. Yeah, chat is frozen for me. I don't know why it froze. Yeah, it was frozen. It stopped. Last thing I read was, good call, Pichu. I'll make a poll. That seems fair. Pikmin cam? Indeed, it's a Pikmin cam. Alright, we'll make a poll. All right. If it ends up with a tie, no, it looks like No Man's Sky. Alrighty. I'm actually good with that, because that was a fairly popular stream when I did it. And it was a fun game. Let me get it on. I might mute for a moment. Switch to welcome to our jump scare. Oh no. How long is it going to take? Got a free space. What? Alright. Yeah, let's just delete that. I never play that. If I need it, I'll make more space for that. I never need Fortnite on a moment's notice. Later. All right. Well, let me end the poll. Rin eyelash mites reveal. It was the whole stream long and getting really annoying. They didn't want to talk in chat. They wanted to be. They wanted to be read by Rin. Oh yeah. What is the name of the Mandy mustard soda mozzarella monkey balls? So it was a sign. 71% is perfect. All right. I think this is it. I was wanting an excuse to play this game, I'll be honest. Out of everything that won, this is what I was hoping for, so. Of course, now the shrimp are like swimming all around the camera. They must know that when it's on and they don't like it. I don't know. Sure, it's taking a bit to load. Do I come back and make a better Nintendo game since I'm the CEO? Hey, Ren, would you use microtonal time signatures? If I could. I don't know why I wouldn't try. I mean... Oh, wow. I forget how much of a atmosphere this game has. I only played it once. I suppose that music is coming from me. Let's try to remember everything. I'll play something way over there. So funny. Prepare your seafood in advance. Switch 2 equals to Switch 2. It does indeed. You are correct, SJ. You are correct. Tomodachi Life DLC. I feel like it's still too early for that too, although I hope we might get it. Have you used Pretendo Network? I have tried. I couldn't get it to work though, but I have tried it. My name is Fox McCloud, and designers made my neck 10 times bigger than normal for no apparently. I did that so they could do the face tracking thing. Spice up your stream by doing a Santa Claus impression.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, children. Tonight we're going to go and take all the presents back with my mechanical sleigh, because they were all very naughty. Ho, ho, ho. I fired Rudolph and bought this sled. I sold all my reindeer. Now I have a sled that flies without them. Right now, all the kids are on top of that mountain, so we're gonna go send them a little surprise. Ho, ho, ho! And Merry Christmas!
Oh man, you can't shoot on the planet. You're supposed to be able to shoot weapons. Let's try to land up here then. That's kind of interesting. Let's land on top of this mountain. Rental clause with written spells. Is it Christmas already? Hello, Skull Knight. Hollow East shall henceforth be known as... Hollow Nest shall henceforth be known as... Ho ho. Everybody remember to like, stream, rinse it, you kick it down. You know, sure. Well, I'll make that deal. Would you make that deal? You're alright, I'd make that deal. That's a darn good deal. There's a tree on top of the mountain. Oh, that tree just poofed in out of nowhere. Let's chop it down. But first, we'll claim it as our own. Is that not a new discovery, that tree? I'm always confused. What's the new discovery? Just the one big huge thing? Now, I want to tell you something funny. Tortalio, me and Tortalio tried to play this game. Like I said, we both bought it at the same time because we thought it would be one we could play together. But it turned out to be one that you have to have the Switch updates like a few months after the most recent one Xbox does. And so we're never on the same version of the game. And we can't never join. So I'm probably just now getting the update that he got like a month ago. Here, I'm currently drawing a large sketch of some samurai armor. That's cool. I know I said he'll be busy, but it's also a bummer after becoming aware that he's not here. Yeah, it is. It is a bummer. Rin, go flutter your eyelashes on the mic. Thank you, Azuna. Thank you. Take care. Have a good night. Are you implying that Rin has big free lashes? Who knows? I'll neither confirm nor deny. I'll leave it ambiguous on purpose. Alright, what am I trying to do? I forgot. Portable refiner. Hang on. How do you take it apart? How do you disassemble? I have forgotten this game. We're gonna update the title. Right. Alright, there we go. Spoiled though. Perfect. No problem selling some C's can't solve. I kind of want to see Rin play more AC. I wasn't there for any of the previous AC streams. Animal Crossing? It has been a bit since we did Animal Crossing last. Man, I hope I don't fall off this mountain. It'll be so tough to get my ship back. How do we destroy this thing, though? There's a button you press. For actual cucumber? You want to watch me play actual cucumber? I bet you there's a game somewhere that is called actual cucumber. There we go. Okay. Tortalio invented a duplication glitch, and I want to try it. I don't want to cheat, but it's just so crazy that Tortalio was able to invent something completely on his own. So we're gonna put something in here. What's our most expensive thing? 10,000. I don't want to actually refine it. So now that that's in there, we're going to place another one of these. And we're going to try to get it in the center of this the closest we can. Like, as precise as we can be with it. It's got to be in the exact same, basically inside. That looks good. Alright, so now there's two. There's two of them. Let's place a third then. I think he did more. And he showed me. I went to his house. And he showed me this glitch. And I was just so impressed that he invented it. AC clearly stands for augmented chords. You know what? You might be the most correct. Do you think DS and 3DS will come to NSO? It's a tough one. I feel like they would rather do ports. However, I think there's a good possibility something DS could happen when they do the Professor Layton game, because that's coming eventually, and I feel like they're going to want to give everybody the option to play the first 6, and those are all on 3DS, and so I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a Professor Layton game bundle pack, or some sort of minor type 3DS thing. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it could be around that time. Hearing Rain reference such violent movies juxtaposition to his innocent disposition. What movie did I reference? What did I reference? You can think your Nintendo Network ID reference just a list of Nintendo websites. Is the Rin version of broccoli? He might be. Anyway, so now that we have 3 of these little guys on top of each other, and one of them has a thing in it, you're gonna break one of them. There you go, copper, look. I got copper. Break this one. And I should get copper as well. There you go. It worked. That's just, it's insane to me that Tortalio invented that. And now I got more copper. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I want to do. I don't want to cheat. Unless you guys want me to. But I just thought it was so funny that Tortalio was like, you know what? Time to break the game. And he did it. I was just so impressed by that. Apparently it's a real thing, but he discovered it all on his own. Ren, say what? Ren, say what did I reference? But said, oh, what did I reference? I wouldn't even have known that was what I was referencing, School Night, because I just know it's a meme. I just know it as the meme. That's all I know it as. Oh man, fuel is low. What? Not enough fuel in the thruster. That's not good. How do you put fuel in the thruster? I've completely forgotten. Is it? Here we go. Pulse engine. We'll fuel it with that? What?
Technology recharge.
Launching thrusters. Okay, maybe we need to put that in this.
Technology recharge.
Okay. I don't know how I'm playing this game. The Professor Layton ain't coming out until like 2045. Maybe not. Isn't Layton already a game? There's 6 games already. And they thought they were done, but I played them and then they're like, well, I guess we're gonna make a 7th now. And it was announced, but it hasn't gone anywhere. So let me look at my quests real quick, I guess. Oh, look, there was a player. What is my goal here? Establish a base. Collect chromatic metal. Use a terrain manipulator to mine copper from large resource deposits. Refine copper in a portable refiner to create chromatic metal. Okay, so we're just gonna go land again, but we're gonna get off this mountain. We're not gonna land up high. We're gonna build if we're gonna build a base, let's do it by the ocean. Whoa, there's something. Let's not do it here then. This is somebody else's base. Should be scared of this, I guess. Let's get off this planet. If we're gonna build a base, let's find a new planet. I hope the Switch 2 OLED has 2 screens and 3DS backwards compatibility. They would do that if they ever had another Wii U disaster. Alright. We're pretty far out in space now, I think. Maybe a little bit further. Is there a map of space? No. I've discovered these many planets so far. Can I name planets? Okay, that one was discovered by someone already. That was discovered by me. Let's name it. Why not? Let's name this planet. I can name them, and other people have to see them names. Bummer. Planet Bummer. Alright. Did I discover this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. Only this planet. This is the only one that I've discovered. Planet Bummer. Let's see if we can discover some other planets. Bummer Bay. Isn't that the guy we banned before we're saying? It might be. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. So, Jeff, let me ask you, as the Zelda fan, what do you think about the Ocarina of Time remake? Alright, so that planet is Tulsavar Hakar. Has that been discovered? Is that one of the planets that I have landed on already? It is. So we are not going there. Alright, what is this planet? We have been there. Is that a meteor or the sun? Let's fly into the sun. Why not fly into the sun? So that's my planet. It's got a miner settlement on it. Oh, we're gonna go get that. That's like our moon. We need to get our moon. We gotta discover this moon. Oh, I'm sorry, unmapped. Never mind. That has been discovered, just unmapped. I discovered this though. That's pretty cool. Got a little miner settlement on it. A planet we discovered has a miner settlement on it. There's the gun.
Oh, this is what Santa meant to do earlier to them little thingies. For being naughty. Ho ho.
Alright, I have no clue where to go. I'll just get out of this asteroid field.
We're running from the Empire.
We're running from the Empire on now. Oh, wow! We gotta fly more casually than this. What is that planet? That one was discovered. So all these have been discovered. Yeah. A miner settlement. Find Baldy. Ren, can you go to the planet Bummer Saga takes place on? That's what we need to find. Let's just fly as far as we can go. Let's just do it. Let's just go some huge distance out. Why not? I have high expectations. Looks beautiful and sounds... I did like the music. I did like the music, Jeff. I've never played Ocarina of Time, so I hope the remake is just as good as the original, is what people say. And I hope that they do... If it is, I hope that they do Majora's Mask as well. But that's truthfully the one that I want to try. Alright, let's stop for a minute. Look around. Got a planet over there. Let's halt. Let's look around for a minute. There is a planet directly in front of us there. Where was it at? There it is. Oh wow, we're much closer to that than I thought. That's Gang? What? Okay, I'm not even that far away yet. Hang on. So what was the planet over here? There was one we were looking at. It was like way in the distance. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna go to that says 50 at the bottom. I don't want to run out of this fuel. When we get to 50, we're gonna look around and see, and if we don't see any planets around, we're gonna go back to the planet we discovered. Yeah, there's Gang. There's the planet. My planet has rings around it. That's pretty cool. None of the other planets have rings. Whoa, what was that? It's a storm. A space storm. Probably need to stay away from that. What was that one? Alright, let's go to our planet then. Sorry, I had to mute for a moment there. It's been 9 years since that legendary E3 trailer for Mario Odyssey. Really. What is the green? Who is this? Oh, we passed it. Well, let's just get to my planet. Why not? Food that tastes like music sounds very interesting, so I'm taking that first. Would you rather eat a food that tastes like tried and true, or listen to tried and true while eating food? Ren, how would Mario sound if he was punched for every single would you rather that mentioned punching him? He would sound like this. Cause he'd be dead. Ren, would you punch Mario for a new 3D Mario game? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'd punch every single Mario character. Every one of them would be getting a big old punch. To the teeth. To the appendix. Alright, I want to stop and I want to look at these rings. We're here next to them. I wanted to see my rings up close. Because they're mine. I named them, and it's named Bummer right now. Bummer. And people are mining on it. There's a miner settlement. People live on Bummer. Think about that. There are people who are gonna be born and are gonna die on a planet named Bummer. So the rings could just be asteroids. I'm not sure. We're gonna fly into it. Why not? Okay. It was pretty much nothing. Let's head to the planet. Wow, awesome job, Carson. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, where's the miner settlement? Right here somewhere, right? Who is this? Let's land here then, why not? Why not? We're gonna show up because we own this planet. We're gonna burn this planet down. All you people. Wonder who lives here. Scout Mint. And then, suddenly, draw. There's creepy music playing. I shouldn't be here. Oh, look at this. I'll take it. Why not? Damaged machinery. Yeah, we'll take it, I guess. I mean, I don't see why not. Even Rosalina? A small price to pay for video games. Then how would Mario sound if he was punched for every single would you rather question that mentioned punching him? He would sound like this. I'm dead. It's the same but more annoying from my experience. Can't wait to see what high school's like. Ren, would you rather punch Mario or stab a Goomba? Does the Goomba die? And if not, am I allowed to finish him off? Encyclopedia? What? I can set? Well. It's like Sensei Spiral when he does the backseat training. He sits down on a chair. Sit in that chair too. Alright, what is this? Extract nanites. Sure, we'll take the nanites. I don't know what nanites are, but we'll take them. There's some awful company. What is that thing? Oh, look, is that the rings? It is the rings. We'll save the chart here. I don't know. Wait for the backpack to fill up again. How do you get inside this bit? so confused. Ray, would you rather punch... I read that. The Goomba doesn't die. Okay. And you're allowed to do whatever you want after... Well, I guess we'll just finish off the Goomba. He'll have very painful moments before his death, but... I'd rather keep good relations with Mario. Goombas are enemies anyway. They've been killed enough. Might even get a chance to eat the Goomba, who knows? I'm able to stab it correctly. Well, I have no clue what I'm doing here. We need to go ahead and... We need to go ahead and do what the quest was telling us to do. So we're going to create a chromatic metal. What is this? Use copper in a portable refiner. So we are going to put copper in here. That's funny. We won't do all of the copper. Why does that go so slow? There we go. Someone just flew overhead. We'll do 80. Yeah, there's some people over there. One of these days I know I'm going to be robbed. Remember the Matt Pat theory that Goombas are diseased toads? No, I really don't have... I have not watched many Matt Pat videos at all. But I'm sure that makes a pretty well theory. I do think Bummer is a pretty planet. You're right about that, Bubble. Goomba probably tastes like mushrooms and sad steak. I bet Goombas just taste like mushrooms. I remember that. I read that. Been a wacky day, has it, Jeff? Ren makes a pretty well theory.
Hey, but hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
Did I get it? We got it. Let's put that in the exosuit. Alright, so now we got the copper. What do we need now? The base computer claims a site for construction. Find a suitable area and deploy the base computer. Okay, we're gonna go find a nice spot on this planet. We're not gonna do it here. Let's gather this up. Let's go find where we want on the... Oh, let's fill up our ship too while we're at it. This is what we need to fill. Put a little titanium in there. Why not? Bricks can be made of mushrooms. Alright. Where would be a fun place to put our base? I feel like the water would be neat, but I don't know. I think it's gotta be on Bummer somewhere. At least for right now. We have an entire planet. I kind of like this. Wait, there's a huge cave. Maybe not. And there's toxic plants. Yeah, we won't do it here. I don't want to build on top of a huge cave system. Ray, would you rather have 15 inches... Hang on. Would you rather have 15 inches long fingers or 3 inches long ones? Huh? I feel like 3 inches is like a normal length for fingers, maybe. 15 inches long. 15 inches is crazy. Depending on the fingers, 3 inches is... Yeah, I was gonna say, Ren, would you rather eat a meat cube or punch Mario? Am I allowed to know what meat the cube is produced of? Or is it just a mystery meat? And I have to hope it's not tofu. Alright, what is this? Unknown building. Someone has put a base here. It's human meat? Well, I guess we're punching Mario then. Gracious. Great googly moogly. You guys sure do like to come up with stuff. One inch. I mean, I guess 15 inches. I couldn't play the piano with 1 inch, but I could probably figure out how to do it with 15. I did not like that noise. Alright, I don't know what this is. This is a shop. Oh, it's like a little merchant dude. You can buy stuff. Unrefined pirate grease. What's the thing over here smoking? I mean, I guess we'll take it. I guess. What was this? Technology modules. Well, memory's full. Life support systems are at 50. When would you rather have 72-inch long hands or punch Mario thrice? I'll punch Mario thrice. Because I wouldn't want to be tempted every day to chop off 1 inch of my hands. You know, that is true, Come. Mario is the type of guy. You know, I watched the Galaxy movie again last week for the first time. And I gotta say, I will no longer say anything about Chris Pratt being the voice. We've been here already. Like Mario's voice in the movie actually sounds really good. This don't look like a bad spot. Oh, it's got some weird chunky thing on it. Ray, would you rather 3 burgers and $7 million and 5 pizzas or punch Mario? Well, I guess I'll take the money so I can use it for company things. I'd like to help the company. Forgotten terminal. Sure, we'll take goo. There's like an abandoned house. What do we got going on in here? we find an old ancient laboratory where a guy was inventing clones, and inside is a clone of himself sleeping in a chamber. We free the chamber. We receive his clone. Hey, is that an A113 reference? Looks like it. Oh, we messed with you, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, there's more stuff inside of him. Analyze the log. Mario's already filthy rich. I ain't sharing. Rim, would you rather get $1 million or you and Mario both get $60,000? I'll take 60,000. I mean, I'll take I'll take $1 million myself. Of course, in the other scenario, it means Mario is a real guy. It means that there's an actual man out there somewhere who is Mario. Get away from this one. What? Why is our fuel always empty? Alright, let's make one of those. Oh, come on. I need metal plating. Hang on. And I need dihydrogen. Alright, let's find some dihydrogen. Your brain gets smart. Carbon, sodium. Sodium. Where's dihydrogen from? Or just hydrogen? Other dihydrogen. So just the blue H. Any blue H. Found in blue crystals. I know there's blue crystals on this planet. I've seen some.
Help me!
There we go. Thank goodness. Oh wow, there's tons of hydrogen here. Well, company. Alright, let's go back up. A gold coin is worth 50 cents, really? Kubi must be playing with the guitars right now. Ray, would you rather be Mario or hate Mario? I think I'd rather be Mario. Because then I could still love myself. Your brain gets... I read that. Fourth to the park to soothe some hoop. I'd better see a pill decision. Almost like I said, one of the options is punch Mario.
Flower, gleam and glow, let your power shine. Make the past reverse. I don't need other words. Bring back what once was mine.
Sufficient hydrogen acquired. Construction starship launch fuel. Alright, we'll go do that. Did I hear Bim being awesome again? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows anymore? I'm tired. Really? That's crazy. Pretty slow, I guess. Avial platform region of Planet Bummer. Well, what do you know? Alright. Now, we can craft us one of these. Chuck that into there. Into there, sorry. I also have the taco thing. Deflector shields. My deflector shields are at 100%. Ren, would you rather completely unprovoked rip off Luigi's mustache on a first meeting or steal Mario's clothes and then punch Mario? What makes you come up with these questions? Oh man. I feel like the Mario Bros care a lot more about their mustaches than anything else. I guess I'm gonna punch Mario. As weird as that is. Alright, I've explored enough of this area. Let's go some distance along the planet. Punch Mario. It would taste like a human meat cube. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright, let's see what this place is. Why not? Let's land on the landing platform. Alright, so this is actually a place where we're probably going to run into some other players. Like that dude there. Let's see him jump out of his ship. There he is. Look at this guy. He's got a cool suit. Lieutenant. I do not understand you. Okay, maybe this is just an NPC. The squadron. I don't need his starship. I like his starship. That's pretty cool. I actually really... If it's a random ship that you get at the beginning of the game and you don't have any control over it, I gotta say, I think we won. This ship looks cool. We got a very cool ship to be our default ship. If it's just a random thing every time. That was just an NPC. Calls. Okay, I don't need to do that. Our support systems are 35. I'm gonna assume you are definitely an NPC. Technology merchant Wasso. That. Purchase components, purchase blueprints. What components do you sell? Interesting. I don't got enough, I don't think, for any of that. So it's kind of just a shop. It's not actually mining. You're coming here to shop. To buy launch fuel. Okay, I can buy and sell. Dirt. sell. Well, I don't know what anything is worth right now. I suppose I won't until... Is this where you gamble? Rin, would you prefer making a video game castle song that sounds very messed up with diminished chords, make a battle one with cool minor chords, or an overworld with one heavy major chord, or a suspensive one with augmented chords? I think first time I'd like to just do happy overworld, but I would be very interested to try the castle thing. Okay, so it's like the little hologram Pokemon things. Let's take out this guy. Never mind. Whew. Can we go through this? Okay. Ancestral Vault. You know, stop them from fighting. You're back from McDonald's. Wow, welcome back. McDonald's. I still gotta do that McDonald's stream, I tell you. Like, I want to do it. It's just a tough thing to coordinate. Alright, well, I guess there was nothing to do here except shop and do stuff that I don't fully understand yet. Rin, what chords would Punching Mario use? Punching Mario would use A minor. Honestly, just A minor, probably. Alright, let's do it right here. I like it. It looks good here. We landed here a bit ago, I think. This is where we're going to build a base computer. Okay. This is my location, my planet. No one else. Alright, let's extract implants. I need something to talk about. The company is just Punching Mario Music Theory right now. Oh yeah, Bummer Saga 7. I'm excited for that. 165 days away. And Music 2. I really want to see the completed soon. I gotta get on that Comcom. I've just been busy with a lot of other stuff right now. I could not stream, I guess, and work on it, but... Okay, we learned how to build some stuff. Construct a shelter for protection against hazards. Build foundation from timber floor panels. Timber floor. Alright. That is not what we wanted it. destroyed timber floor panel. I'm just destroying the dirt underneath it. Maybe it's up here. Oh, come on. If a bee bubble approached you wearing Tad's candy, would you be afraid? I honestly, I might. Why did you place it like that? Let's build it out this way then.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Uh-oh. Alright. I can place one more floor there. There we go. Press Y on that. Will that do anything? No. There's a storm coming. We need to build walls. Timber angled door. Building a house out of wood in space is kind of funny. I'll be honest. What the hell is this?
Base computer online.
Okay, I think... Need more carbon. We're pretty safe from... Are we safe from the storm in this ship? We should be safe in here, right? We'll just wait out the storm, I guess. Yeah, Bummer Saga 7. I've been brainstorming it all day, pretty much. All I do is pretty much just hallucinate possible things for Bummer Saga. It's hilarious. I listen to music, I'm like, could this music work? What could I do with this? What if the character did... What if I did this joke like that? Could I fit that in there? What if I had a character say this? That's basically all it is. Brandon, what does subtonic mean? Oh, I think it means when a sound is too quiet to hear. Like, you know how dog whistles work? They're so loud we can't hear them. I think there are sounds that are below where we can hear. They're too quiet, too low to hear. Interesting, Ren. I was expecting something a bit more unfuppling. And that's actually quite... That's exactly what I did Minecrafter for Bummer War and Entropy. And honestly, it's the same thing I did for Out of Time Casino and 5D Jester. I just didn't do it quite as much for those two.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
In that case, what would be subtonic triad? See, I don't know for sure that's what subtonic means. I don't know what triad would mean. Alright, the storm is over. Let's get back to building our base. I put a wall down wrong. I want to change it. Alright. I am so annoyed that I don't know how to destroy that, because I don't want that side. Weapon charge depleted. Okay, hang on.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. As long as the jokes are subtle and seamless, they'll always land. Well, I guess I'll just randomly answer that weird question that popped up then. Oh, so it means one step below the tonic. That's what I've been doing with specific I've played Starlink, Battle for Atlas, and this No Man's Sky seems like the better version of it, not gonna lie. I don't know, I never have played Atlas. Oh, that ship just spawned above us. I was gonna fly overhead. I still don't know how to destroy a wall. Punch the wall. Let's shoot the ship. I don't know why they're flying overhead, and why they're flying so incredibly slow. But they is. Does the door work? Yes, the door does work. Hey, blue crystal. I need blue crystal. Alright. Maybe it's the computer does it? I don't play Starlink because it has Star Fox in it, really. I want to hear you play piano. We will do a piano stream this week, Carlin. We'll try to do that sometime. Jeff should also put a thing that says Wheel of Destiny since it's for your picture thing. I'm already nostalgic for both the pre- and post-Thanksgiving company eras. In my drawings, I mean. For the pre and post, really? You don't have to, but I already put it in the pic. Let's see what Alright. Magnetized ferret. Guess we'll put this thing inside. Construction research unit. Let's place it in the middle of our floor. No? How can we not build? I was missing a component. Oh, I'm missing everything. Now I already have two things for that. Okay. Magnetized ferret nest. ferret. Let's refine a refiner. What do we get? We get refinery output. Something. We're gonna refine our refiner. Alright, we're looking for ferret dust. Only one piece. Get pure ferret dust. Oh, that's what we do. Construct research unit requires magnetized ferret. Place pure ferrite in the... So you gotta purify ferrite twice. What is ferrite? What is... Let's see. Ferrite comes from rocks. Anyway, company. I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders, that's for sure. I tell you what, I absolutely love that they named it Switch Sports Resort. Like, that is such an amazing thing that they did. Alright, we're gonna refine all the ferret dust we can.
Technology recharge.
Ren, are you actually gonna redo this? I wanted to. Hey, Ren, how hard do you press your piano keys on the scale from diminished to augmented? Major, I guess. I can do both, though. Ren, would you rather punch Wario or punch Waluigi? Waluigi. Now we're gonna refine this. Look at that. We refined the refined. We're so good. Alright. Now. All these ships going overhead. Let's see. I'm sorry. We're building this. The carbon nanotubes.
Technology recharge.
Alright, construct research unit. There's carbon nanotubes. Gather carbon from plants and trees. Okay. Alright, take care, Jeff. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. Thanks for watching. Take care. May the Force be with you. I hope this big sticky thing has carbon breakdowns. Let's get rid of this thing. I am now going to fight with a clone of me that doesn't actually exist. Good luck. I hope you win. Alright. You have pretty good carbon now. All life in space is still carbon based. Can you believe it? Now That's a big pistol. Uh-oh. Where am I trying to get to? It's right there. Ren, would you rather be tall and skinny or wear a fedora? I guess tall and skinny because I already have a fedora. Nope, this was not the correct place. Never mind. I'm lost. Where's my ship at? Oh no, I just ran past it. Guys, I was looking at chat and I just ran past it. Like, I'm lost. I'm like 2 feet away. Alright, we got carbon. Discard unneeded items with R. Transfer items, what? Alright, I guess I collected a good bit of carbon. Do I refine carbon now? Condensed carbon, no. Maybe you just craft it. Alright, so my suit, all the slots are full. Let's store some stuff in the ship. Okay. Place this beside it. Okay, here we go. Fine. Figured out how to enter this menu. That took forever. I need that one to turn a different way. These all look good. These all look good. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright. No, hang on. Wrong thing again. Need more carbon, alright. So where's this thing? Explodes, I guess. Ren, would you rather? I read that. Yes, I otherwise couldn't do that. Blue, I went anyway. Ren has a fedora confirmed. I do. Did anyone here still vote for No Man's Sky? That's great, Rin. It's like a no. I'm still gonna put it. Rin, the loyalists don't care. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll save the game and do something. It's almost into stream, I guess. Where do you save it? Where do you save? Right, you enter the ship and leave the ship. Right. There we go. Alright. Well, company, honestly, I am very tired. But we can do something funny here at the end. I just remembered Rin is playing a game. Yes, yes, I know. Carlin, a big scary plane went by. I tried to hide behind you, but you weren't there. Carlin, how could you? Can't believe you, Carlin. Alright. Here we go. What is this thing again? No, I won't ever beat Comcom's record on this. He's too good at this game. Oh, never mind. All the little terminals. Yeah, look at them all. That's so many. Here's all the little mini games. Find the strongest rumble. Guess the frame rate. Touch 10. Guess the angle. Guess the angle. Speed maze. Speed golf. We could try golf. I do not remember what quick click is. Let's go look at what golf was. Speed golf. I remember this. Quickly put the ball into the hole. I don't want to go quick though. I want to. No. No. Alright. I remember that. What was this? I don't remember this one at all. Accuracy. That don't sound good. Oh, I think I remember what this one is. 23 times or 24 times? I guess Yoshi. Yoshi's stronger. Alright. I can't do it. It's too hard. This game is beyond my skill level. I cannot do it. You just have to guess. I'm overshooting. I'm overshooting bad. Alright. I'm satisfied with that. Alright. 4, we cannot do that sadly, because I don't have a 4K TV. Facial impressions, 5 face challenge. I don't have the I have the camera now, but I'm not gonna do that on the stream. Color the shapes, triangles. Alright, we'll try the more complicated one after this. Color the shapes, triangle. Just a peaceful little game. We're gonna time you. Uh-oh. I went outside the border, guys. Nintendo don't let kids draw outside the lines. That's not part of their motto. You stay in the lines. You stay in the box. Think inside the box. Or in this case, the trianglet. Think inside the trianglet, not outside. Let's do a really quick one. Oh. Alright, we're done. Ray, would you rather drink every single drink combined or eat every single food combined? I'll take food, I guess. Alright, let's go back up and do this. More complicated one. Ren, do a real planet tier list. I could do that. I'm a little tired tonight, I'll be honest, but sometime in the future, definitely. I'm almost done with this, to be honest. I'm gonna mess with these last few of these and then we're done tonight. Click all the targets, okay? Already messed up. Already messed up. Alright, we'll take it. Almost got the second medal on that. This one is more fun. Let's try the third one then. If we unlocked it, why not? Why not? We unlocked it. That's one of the funniest skill issues you've ever seen, really? I messed up clicking. Why are they moving? I hate this one. I hate this one very much. Alright, we're done. We're done. We did that. We did... Have we done that? Match the Rumble 6 pairs. I don't know. That doesn't sound too interesting. Balloon Hunt, single balloon. Balloon Hunt 2, double balloons. Let's do that, I guess. Name a drink that doesn't contain water. Melted iron. I mean, I know drinks that don't contain water, but they're nothing that I'd ever want to drink. Quickly burst all the balloons. Okay. Well, what? Where did you guys come from? That's stupid. Oh man, I was so close to the record. All right, we did it. Nice. Now, Carlin, you're gonna do this next one, as long as it's not timed. Oh man, you have to do it quick. Why are they all as quickly? Oh, come on! I gotta do it. Tabletop mode. Come on, that was Carlin would have liked that. It was a pixel game. Scrape off stain removal. Fun. Sounds very riveting. This is our version of Power Wash Simulator. All right. There was that. What is a drink really? Something that can be really runny food. A drink is really runny food. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. This was fun. Okay. This will be the last one I try. Okay. We can do that. We can do. No. Okay. Never mind. That was the last. It did it on its own. All right. I had to ask Skara. What did I miss? You didn't miss much at all. All right. Well, Come just got back. We'll do it again, like I said, but. After this, for real, I do need to sleep. I'm very tired. Yay, we did it. No, it's fine, Come. I wanted to stream something you all enjoyed. Alrighty. I hope Switch 2 Welcome Tour OST gets edited into the music. Full OST doesn't exist on YouTube. Oh, really? That's crazy. You know, Come. You need to be the guy to get it. It should be yours. You should do us all a great service and archive it on YouTube. You're probably the only one who cares this much. I don't know how to do that. There would be sound effects in the way. Is applesauce liquid? Oh, I think applesauce is more of a paste. I think applesauce is like a paste, because with Carlin's logic, if it was solid, it wouldn't change its shape by moving it around. I think with Carlin's logic, it is kind of like just a putty. Too, a putty would be a liquid. With Carlin's logic, I don't think putty is a liquid. I don't think Play-Doh is a liquid. Did I hear Bim being awesome again? Yes, you did. Mr. F, the mysterious Mr. F. Applesauce is a bunch of mashed up apple flesh. Yes, indeed. It's shredded apples. The definition of a liquid is something that will reform to fill a container with only the force of gravity. Okay. Then yeah, applesauce is a liquid. Certain applesauces, not all applesauces. There are some pretty viscous applesauces that I know. You put them on your plate, they're not going to fill your plate like water would. They're kind of going to stay bunched. Are mashed potatoes a liquid? Certain types, yes. Not all of them though. There's thicker and there's thinner. If it's too thin, it's a liquid. If it's thicker though, it's a paste, I guess. I don't know. Ren, I think you forgot to add the sauce to your apples. I don't know, Minecraft, maybe I did. Anyway, thank you, company. Tonight was fun. Nintendo Directs, they're pretty entertaining no matter what's announced, I'll be honest. Obviously, more exciting the more fun they are, but it's fun just to see video games in general that I would never play. So, I guess tomorrow we'll do the TOTK Frank run, because that won the poll tonight. I mean, that was the runner-up. Take care, company. Gash Nard, may the Ford be with you. Take care.